Hello. So we back. I'm glad to see y'all. I tried to give everybody a few hours. I know we had things to do. Some of y'all need to finish up at work. I had work to finish up too. But we had to come back to address this non-apology. So come on in, get comfortable. Because we're going to tend to this right quick. We're going to tend to this foolishness right quick. So come on in, get comfortable. Let's go. Tiffany J says she about to grab her headphones. Bet. I'm glad, sis. Get your headphones. Get ready. Get ready. Because see, there are some orangutans in the area who need to be handled. And so handle them we must. Handle them we must. Unfortunately, we must handle them. Oh, and I got some other news too, y'all, that kind of pissed me off. So I'm going to tell y'all about it. It's a real quick FNN report before we get to the main event. It ain't going to take long, but y'all got to hear this because it messed me up when I heard it. Okay. Let me greet everyone who is here. Y'all, I seen some other gossip that y'all wouldn't understand, or else I would deal with that too. Oh my God. Listen. Whew, y'all, the devil is busy. Come in here, get comfortable, please. Get comfortable, please. We got a quick update that we got to get to. Listen, right now, y'all don't know how bad I wish y'all understood what was happening right now with Nigerian gossip, because if you did, I would really tell y'all some stuff. Y'all, it's some stuff going on right now that you wouldn't believe. You just wouldn't believe it. There's no way that anybody would believe this mess unless you was just watching it play out. It is truly ridiculous. Child, it's an actor over there done pulled a stunt, tried to marry another woman on his wife, then acted like he shot because the lady done filed for divorce and won't let him enter the house. And him and his daddy done been back over there to beg the woman, and she ain't hearing it. She ain't having it. Cheating on his wife with this big, fluffy, out of shape cow. It looked like he been going with the lady the whole time. And now the lady can't quit. Like, trolling. She all on social media. She on his social media page. She done had to cut the comments off on her page, but she going live on this other woman husband page. And then they did a traditional marriage child. Then the people saying that they had to hire people. He had to hire somebody to go with him to do her traditional marriage because nobody in his family would stand with him to marry this hoe. Then they said it was hired people at the wedding. Child, it's a mess. Y'all just don't know how bad I wish y'all followed this mess because it is ridiculous. I just wish. Oh, child, and why y'all ain't tell me Kim Zolciak is up here on her Instagram story selling her purses, child? I know Croy done filed for divorce again, trying to get child support, alimony, and all that. And this girl is having to sell off her Chanel bags, her Louis Vuitton bags. Girl, this is sad. Say she done got sued by a credit card company for over $150,000 in charges and credit. Have mercy. This is bad. Y'all, listen, I'm telling y'all, the devil is busy today. Satan is busy. He is on overtime. Then they say Eva Marcel, her divorce is final. She get to keep the house. So I'm glad for her. Let me greet who's in here. Because y'all, the gossip is gossiping today. The gossip is gossiping today. Come in, get comfortable. My sweet sis is here, Renee. All right, now she telling y'all to hit that like button. She say light it up as you come in, please. Thank you. All right. Hey, Miss Thelma. Serene. Hey, girl. How you doing? All right. Happy Friday. Nicole Lampley. Girl, where you been? We miss you too. You done fell off the planet, girl. Hey, Tammy Carter. What's up, sis? How you doing? Mm. Shani in the house. Hey, how you? All right, you're gonna be back. Cassie up in here. Hey, girl. Cassie. I know it better not be your birthday and you ain't turned in your stuff. Let me do this again. If you have a crown by your name, we should have your birthday and your Cash App information. So we can have your birthday pinned to the top of the chat so we can celebrate your birthday. You see my information scrolling? Send it to me now. She said 52 and fabulous. I know that's right, but you supposed to send that stuff in now. Yeah, so we celebrate birthdays around here. A birthday is a blessing. God did not have to let you sit here for another 365. So if he did, we need to pay attention and celebrate it. Hey, Trina. Yes, it's been hot. Real hot. Up the beautiful Bianca Edwards has rolled on into the chat. Hey, darling. She say hit the like button, y'all. Get the margaritas. You know what? I need a margarita. I'm going to need one after this. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Happy to be happy. She happy and she happy to be here and we happy to have her. All right. Nacho Twins mama done made it back up in here. Y'all know how to help me now. Hit the like button. That is how you help me. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I appreciate donations to the Margarita and Daiquiri Fund. I do. Because I be needing margaritas and daiquiris. Right now, it is literally 106 degrees where I am. If y'all think for 1 minute that your sis is not getting off this live and going to get a pineapple daiquiri or a pineapple peach mix, I kind of like that when I mix the pineapple with the peach. But anyway, if y'all think I ain't going to get one, y'all don't know me very well. I'm clearly getting one and might get two. Okay, and some chicken wings. It could really go down today because it's hot out there. I'm not going this minute. We're going to gossip for now. Now, by the time we finish gossiping, it should not be 106 degrees. Because for right now, I can tell you, gossip in this AC is what we finna do. That's what we finna do. Hey, cool gamer. True Wisdom in the house. Hey, how are you down in Mexico? In Mexico? Who else we got up in here? Tiffany J in the house. DV in the house. Oh, my Brittany Janae. Hey, girl. Happy Friday. La, la, la. Happy Friday, dear. Happy Friday. Come on in. Donya Lee, how you doing, boo? Hey, Allie from Miami. Come on in. Is that my Callie Harper? Yes, it is. Hello. Girl, we drug him last night, but a dragging we will go again today. Auntie Eva, we happy you made it. Deborah Harris. Hey, sis, how are you? Hey there. Quiet Storm 87 in the house. All right. Okay, you got 30 minutes on the clock, but you listening. That's all right. I don't think we're going to be done in 30 minutes. I just don't think so. Thank you, Miss Sparkle. That came through. Tijuana Daniels in the house. We got Tay in the house. Hey. Okay. Oh, that was for the daiquiri fund. Thank you, Miss Sparkle. Listen, my sis say she gonna make sure I get a cold drink. If don't nobody else make sure I got a cold drink, my sis say she gonna make sure that her little sister got a cold drink. Okay. Cause I be needing watering. You even got to water the horses now. You even got to water the horses. Tay in the house. Who else we got? Sunshine. Is that my girl? All right. All right. Cassie G, I just got your message. Thank you, boo. All right. Who else we got up in here? Miss Gardner. Hey, how you doing? Last hour work, girl. Yes, I'm up in here. I was trying to catch y'all as y'all was getting off work. My sister Lily is in the house. I know that's right. Love you, sis. The forever flawless Lily. Mm-hmm. Lily, is Kim selling her wigs and all? Baby, this is rough. I feel bad for her. I really do. I do. I ain't gonna lie. That I feel bad for her. But you know, in the words of Lanithia, you never win when you play dirty. Never, ever, ever. Pretty girl 1908. Hello, sis. Hey girl, hey. All right. Hey Cheryl, you made it. Don't nobody know them over here. That's why it ain't no point. Hey SFF, what's happening? Oh, you just clocked out, huh, Miss Sparkle? I know that's right. Girl, I just can't believe it. She had a website too. Croy and her older daughters is selling their stuff. Child, this is a mess. This is a mess. If you ask me, that's the only reason he wanted a divorce, because ain't no money there. If she could have got back on RHOA, he'd have stayed where he could keep leeching off of her. Diva Law 888. What's up, sis? I know that's right. I know that's right. Don Diva in the house. Look, all my sisters here for this good old dragon. All my sisters are here for this good old fashioned dragon. Grace T'Challa. Hey, boo. You made another live. This your second one. Well, welcome back, girl. Don't let this be your last time. Now keep right on coming. Keep right on coming. There's my MJ in the house. Hey there, Auntie Eva. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat, sis. I appreciate the love and support. That's what's up. Oh, is that Delightful by Design? Hey, darling, how are you? Always glad to see you. My girl Inez up in here. That's right. Uh-oh. Callie Harper, thank you so much for the super chat. She said queens need more than one daiquiri. Girl, you better tell them. Tell them, girl. Hey, Lisa Gordon, girl, how you been? You say you feel sorry for Kim kids. Yeah, they mama done led them down the wrong path, honey. Auntie Eva, thank you so much. She say 10 for the margarita fund. Chill out. I know that's right. There's our sis Cheryl, but she's songbird here. You just saying that I'm here. Yes, girl, I am her. I am her. Hey, DS. Who said that? How you doing? Welcome. You said if them people just leave you alone at work, you could catch more lives. I know that's right. I don't know why they being difficult. Hey, oh my days. How you doing? How you doing? Bianca, you in the chat? I'm about to send you something so you could do a birthday message for me. If I can copy it. Hold on. There you go. Bianca, are you able to pin a message to the thing? If you can, would you write a birthday message for Cassie G so I can pin it to the top of the chat? All right. So as soon as she take care of that, I'm gonna go ahead and pin it. But look, y'all, we got to get into some stuff. We got to get into some real stuff. First of all, first things first. All right. Eva get to keep her house, and that man ain't after no money. She ain't got to pay him. He ain't got to pay her, but she keeping the house. So shout out to Eva. And let me be clear, in case anybody was wondering, I'm not gonna bother that lady about losing no weight. I don't know if y'all know or not. I don't do stuff like that. I didn't do it when it came to that Braxton lady, one of the sisters, when she started losing weight. I don't do that to nobody. Reason number 1 through 10, we do not know the reason. Number 10 through 20, ain't no point in bothering nobody about their weight. If she did it on purpose and she was successful, congratulations. If it wasn't on purpose and something is wrong, it's definitely insensitive for us to go there. Okay, I feel like everybody should have learned something from that mess with Chadwick Boseman. So we gonna respect people and their health and their bodies. Like, we're not gonna do that. Cracking a joke is one thing about lightweight stuff. So who booty flat, who booty big, little stuff like that. But we're not going in on nobody's weight. So please don't expect that from me. I'm not that type of girl. Okay. But I'm happy she got to keep her house, even though I don't like her. Okay. I don't like that little heifer. But I'm glad she got to keep her house, and I'm glad that man ain't taking none of her money, and they just walking away, everybody keeping their own stuff. Hey, Sherlock homeboy, you say he's the Joe Jackson of social commentary. You could say that. That ain't what I would call him. I wouldn't call him that. I would call him the Pookie the crackhead of social commentary. Who said that? Okay, she's still in the chat. Yeah, so first things first, real quick FNN update. Thought y'all might find this interesting because I found it deplorable. But y'all know I be letting people run my pressure up when they probably shouldn't. They probably shouldn't, but they do. They do. Okay. So when it comes to what's going on in Maui, so more information keeps coming out. I don't know how many of y'all was peeping. But I need y'all to understand what's going on. Now, there was a wildfire in Maui. It got out of control. It got out of hand. And what had happened was a large swath of land was burnt to absolutely nothing, to ashes, and destroyed. The area in question is an area that was owned by natives, and these people been fighting with these folks to steal their land for decades. Magically, this area just catches fire and burns while the winds are gusty, and there's nothing they could have done to help themselves. The sirens on the island that was supposed to work magically weren't working. And then I find out today that there was only one road leading out of Lahaina, and these people had the nerve to block off and barricade that road to slow down these people evacuating from the area. They slowed them down in their escape. And then, as the fire was raging, they told these people, just wait in your cars. And some of those people lost their lives, burnt to death in them cars. Okay? That happened. Burnt to death in them cars. And some of them had to swim out into the goddamn ocean to escape the heat. And I said it before, and I'm going to say it again. These are y'all's Democrats. If y'all don't see that these people work for Satan himself, I don't know what else the hell to tell you. They murdered those people, and they had absolutely no conscience about it. They did it. They took those people's lives for no reason. I got that update, and it made my stomach hurt. What if there were small children and them small children couldn't swim? What if it was too hard? What if it was more than one child and the mama wasn't able to carry both of them babies out into the water to escape flames? I hope that these stinking lice-ridden animals know that God is watching. They may be godless animals who pretend to know our God, but I hope they know that God is watching. That was pure evil. But I thought y'all might want to know that. They cooking up some more stuff. But just so you know. So anywho, we gonna get on to this right here, because this is why we came. We came for a crackhead by the name of Quentin. Harriet, hi. Oh, thank you, Harriet. Welcome. I'm glad you came. BB Hay said, I think Funky can say whatever but expect the backlash, especially when he says someone is ugly because he hideous. Especially when you think it's okay to attack young black girls, young black women. That's the especially. I'm going to need some of these ashy dust devils to watch their mouths when they're talking about young black women. Hey, lady in pink. Yes, they should all be charged with homicide. Every last one of them. I'm telling you, Lily, they're evil. And some of us been saying it. Yes, children died as well. Yes, that's my whole point. I pointed out yesterday the atrocities in the Congo while they talking about green energy, but forget to mention that they only fueling it by using black blood and the blood of black babies. Now you down there in the South Pacific in a country that you stole from these people that you now calling a state, victimizing them, burning them up, and stealing their property. I feel like I'm not alone. I feel like the planet is sick of them people. Ian the court junkie say they want to take the land, so they took their lives. That's exactly what they did. They trying to wipe them out to get their land, just like they did up here to the natives up here. They done already took almost everything from them, and the fact that there was a piece of land that them people still had, then they wanted to take it. We'll just kill you and take it. We'll just take your life and take it. DB say that sounds just like these people. I'm trying to tell you. And we still got black folks running around acting like they idolize them, like those are their gods. These are the people that has come and tell us, oh, well, you need to just marry one of them. The hell for? The hell for? If I don't give them an extra pork chop at dinner, am I going to die? No, I'm good. Alice say the siren was working. The official that was in charge chose not to turn it on. Well, the governor claimed it wasn't working. That's what the governor said. He said it wasn't working. So if it's a lie, he told it. Another Democrat lie. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. I'm going to be quiet. We're going to move on. We're going to move on to this rabbit orangutan, I promise. But I just felt like I needed to let y'all know what was going on. Hey, Tara Hill. True Wisdom saying, yet our people still believe in the Democrats. Believe the Democrats are for us. They hate us. They hate us and everybody with any type of tan to their skin. They hate your guts. Animals. Sick of them. Tired of them. Oh, Couture, baby, she listening on the plane. Girl, where you jet setting to? You up here balling. That's what I'm trying. That's what I just told them, Lily. That the people, they blocked off the road so them people couldn't leave. They trapped them in there. Hey, LJ, yeah, the governor line. That's all they do. That's all they do. Want me to be excited because y'all locked up Trump. Well, when the hell they gonna lock up the rest of y'all? Lock them all up. Hell, sick of this. But the people doing the locking, they crooked too. So anyway, on to this rabbit orangutan by the name of Quentin the Crackhead. Y'all call him Dineva. I'm going to stick with Quentin the Crackhead, okay? So let's go on and pull something up. Let's grind on and pull something up. Because, I don't even want to paraphrase for this creature. I don't feel like he's worth a paraphrase. I want y'all to hear and see this animal for yourself. I just do. I just feel as though it's going to hit different when you see it coming out of his little ashy lips. I believe that. Okay. So I'm going to tell y'all what really got up under my skin about this, okay? What got on my nerves about this the absolute most is that people are running around. He apologized. He apologized. That clown did not apologize. Okay, you going to Virginia? Safe travel, sis. He didn't apologize at all. And I'm gonna let you hear it for yourself. Kelly Harper say times change, they methods don't. Same playbook. I'm praying for those that made it and those that didn't. Right, sis. Definitely praying for them people. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely tied. Yeah, he didn't apologize. Right, Dina? That creature didn't apologize. That nasty, crusty, that oh, he did not apologize. That was not no apology. And the thing is, right, Lily, we tired of the apologizing. We don't want to hear no apologies. We don't want to hear that. First of all, and guess what? We didn't have nothing to worry about because what he did not do was apologize. That ain't what he did at all. He ain't do no apologizing. Not a lick. So let me cue this thing up. Let me go and pull it up. Hold on. Mm. So right, pretty girl, 1908. He apologized to keep his little bag. That's true. But whether he keeps it or not will depend greatly on whether Black women stay on code or whether we decide to still support and watch and view someone who is clearly and openly your enemy. This man has declared himself your open enemy. And the only question is, are you going to run around kissing the behind of a crackhead who's making it clear that he don't like you? Or are you going to stay on code? DV says, I don't want his apology. I want him to go away, find a new career. I'm sick of him spreading his venom. The only way to make him go away is for Black women to completely pull their support in mass. We need to pull our support in mass. Yeah, apologizing without an apology. Is he sorry? No, he ain't. You finna hear it. Don't worry. Trust me now. You gonna hear it. I'm gonna make sure you hear what he said.
So listen, y'all, while I got the people on the line, y'all know how this goes, right? When you work somewhere and something controversial happens, the company comes out and makes a statement, or the person that works for the company comes out and makes a statement. And I always sit on this very platform and be like, that shit was so fake. Ain't nobody believing in this prefabricated statement that this person read and it's phony. And with that being said, I'm not going to give y'all one, right? I did get the phone call. I did get the email. We think that you should provide an apology and show some remorse. And I didn't want to get up here and just say some regurgitated stuff that I was encouraged to say, because y'all are not going to believe it anyway, and it wouldn't be believable, especially considering the fact that I said what I said with my whole chest.
So let's stop right there. Let's stop right there. Let's deal with what the orangutan said, with what the Muppet said. He said, first of all, he got the call and the email. The people told him he need to provide an apology. He said that they told him he need to show some remorse. And he basically told y'all he was not going to do that because it would have been fake and y'all wasn't going to believe it because he said it with his full chest. And when he said his whole chest, I'm saying you said it with your full chest. That little bird you got, because that ain't much of a chest. However, okay, before this is the preface. All right. This is the preface. So he's prefacing his statement by telling you they told me to apologize. They being his higher ups, his bosses. And I'm coming out here to make a statement, but I'm not going to apologize. I'm not going to show any remorse because it would be fake and y'all wouldn't believe it. So let's be very clear when y'all start talking about Quentin the crackhead apologized. He clearly did not. Hey, Dolce. He clearly didn't. I don't want to hear nobody saying that this crackhead apologized. Not a soul. Nobody. Because that's a lie and the truth ain't in it. Hey, Tiffany GT. Let's hear the rest of this nonsense.
I 100% stand 10 toes down on the fact that I think Chloe Bailey is. So listen, y'all, while I got the people on the line, y'all know how this goes. Inauthentic when it comes to her as an artist. I think that.
Let's stop right there. I stand 10 toes down that I feel like she inauthentic as an artist. First of all, y'all was up there talking about her sister possibly being pregnant. Who the hell asked you about who she is as an artist, whether she inauthentic or authentic? Negro, you ain't authentic. You're not authentic. You're the same black man who calls yourself a rich white woman, and yet you're questioning the authenticity of a black woman that's a black woman all day. But I stand 10 toes. Do you have 10 toes left, Negro? Do you have 10 toes left? That's all right. I'm going to let the nigga talk. Hey, Dana Cutler, I'm going to let him talk.
The sexual image that she gives sometimes is unbelievable. And I think that in her defending her sister, the whole, clapping back, and I just thought it was inauthentic. I do.
And we're going to stop right there. And be prepared, because it's going to be a whole lot of stop right there. Okay? It's going to be a whole lot of stop right there. So y'all just be prepared. Understand me? It's going to go down today. Because there are some things that need to be said. First of all, it's authentic as hell for her to tell you to quit talking about her goddamn sister. How the hell is it inauthentic for her to tell you to quit talking about her sister? All this bull crap about what it's inauthentic to clap back. So you mean to tell me that a black girl, unless she's from the projects or her rent is $12 a month, she don't have a right to speak up for her sister? The hell are you trying to say? So you mean to tell me that this rabbit foaming at the mouth crackhead is out here trying to tell black women that they're not black enough to talk up for themselves or to clap back, as the children now say, if they're not from the ghetto? Guess what? Poverty and black is not synonymous. All of us were not born in abject poverty, Quentin the crackhead. All of us are not from the bottom, Quentin the crackhead. And guess what? We have every right to speak up and talk back to anybody the hell we want to. You do not get to sit up and dictate for us as black women what it means to be a black woman. Who the hell do you think you are? You're not a black woman. Hell, you barely black. That color is ash. It's not black. By his logic, because she's not from the ghetto, if she speaks up for her sister, that's inauthentic. So what exactly do you think that us girls that don't happen to be from the ghetto what do you feel is an authentic response for nigglets like you? What do you think the authentic response is? Because see, I know if my mama was still around, I'm pretty sure I know what she would call you. I'm sure. And the fact that you're the type of person that pushes this stereotype, this trope of black women being ghetto, gum fingernail popping, gum chewing, neck twirling hood boogers. And we know that's what you think of black women, because when you run around impersonating black women, that's who you impersonate. But let me tell you something. You are not the picture, and you are not a professor of what it means to be a black woman. Sugar, you don't have a clue. And at this point, I'm tempted to believe that your mama wasn't even a black woman. She wasn't much of one. She couldn't have been, not to give birth to a piece of rancid afterbirth like you. But let's go. Let's go. I'm going to let it play, y'all. He pisses me off.
But I also recognize that that's probably where my commentary should have started and stopped. I don't
know where your commentary should have started and stopped. His commentary, y'all, should have started and stopped about whether or not the sister was pregnant, because that was the topic. Your commentary had no business veering over to that young lady, other than the fact that you simply hate black women. That black girl represents everything that you'd love to be, and you know you could never be. She's everything that you're not, honey. You've been trying how long to blow and you haven't? Well, let me not say that. I mean, you've blown a few, I'm sure. But you've been trying to blow up. You've been trying to pop for how long, and you ain't? T.S. Madison then went on and got on shows and stuff. And where are you, Quentin the crackhead? You on a Zoom meeting talking about a flop soul. Negro, please. She's everything that you ain't. And let me go a little bit further. You hate black women so bad, Suge, because all of us are everything that you ain't. All the stuff that you like to pick on black women about, babe, that's that stuff you wish you had. Yes, we get hormonal. Yes, we have problems with our hair. Sometimes it's manageable. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes we have to moisturize. Sometimes we over moisturize. Sometimes our skin cooperates. Sometimes it doesn't because of hormones. Sometimes we gain weight due to menopause. Sometimes we lose weight because of stress. All that stuff that you try to poke at and pick at black women for having going on, baby, you wish you had it going on. That's why you mad. Tell them why you mad, Quentin the crackhead. Tell them why you really mad. Ashy test tube, baby. Anyway, let's get back. I'm sorry, y'all. He be pissing me off. He triggers me. I'm triggered. Let me play. Let me let it play. I'm sorry.
Have my head too far up my own ass or so far in my own ego that I can't recognize the fact that I did cross the line when I started talking about her looks. That was below the belt. It was unnecessary, and it was non-germane to the story at hand. And
stop right there. God darn it, I can't take it. This niglet sat up here and said it was unnecessary. It was below the belt. No, nigga, that's not an apology. The bottom line is, it wasn't just below the belt and unnecessary. It's not about below the belt. It could never be below the belt coming from the likes of you. Actually, somebody looking like you calling that young girl unattractive or not cute is actually comedy gold. That's what it really is. It's comedy. I swear for M&Ms. Before I would be worried about something like you talking about how I look, I would rather eat a bowl full of grits with a toothpick. You sitting up there looking like you came out your mama's anus instead of her vagina. Ain't nobody in their right mind worried about you talking about her looks. It's the vitriol, the venom, and the nastiness behind it. You piece of dump, you bowl full of dumpster juice. It was unnecessary, and you still ain't got no remorse, nigga, because you don't feel like you did nothing wrong, but everything about you is wrong. From the time you wake up to the time you go to bed is wrong. You done changed your shirts. You finally took off them Star Wars pajamas. And we still looking at them little bitty arms that's probably being supported by sticks, you dingy, mange-covered muppet. The nerve of you. And then had the nerve to say, hey, Debbie, Deborah and Debbie, both of y'all here, had the nerve to say, hey, Miss GJ, had the nerve to say it wasn't relevant to the story. He said it wasn't germane. First of all, it wasn't relevant to the story. First of all, you talking about her career, her sexuality, the way she dresses, all of that was irrelevant to the story, because the topic was whether her sister's pregnant or not and whether she should share it. The topic was never her authenticity, the way she dresses. You called this girl promiscuous. You called her names. You said that her face was fat. Like, it wasn't just that the comments about her looks were irrelevant. Everything you said about that young woman was irrelevant. None of it was necessary. That was all commentary that you could have kept in your anus if you had any muscles left in that thing. Let him talk. I'm sorry. Hey, Ken O'London. Yes, darling. Bowl full of dumpster juice.
For that, I do apologize. So again, I apologize for going below the belt when referencing Chloe Bailey's looks. They had nothing to do with the story at hand. And this was a learning lesson, and I hope to move forward and not repeat it.
It was a learning lesson. Negro, all lessons are learning lessons. What do you mean learning lesson? Learning lesson? Look at this. Would you look at this scoundrel? Look at this scoundrel. Look at the size of his head. Look at the size of that melon. This Negro finally started eating, and all the fat going straight to his head. His whole body just refused to gain an ounce. This Negro done smoked so much crack, he done killed his fat cells. Only Negro in history done gave himself a full body lipo. All the fat cells gone. And you got the nerve to be talking about somebody's face look fat. I have never seen a crackhead with a double chin in my life until I seen him. Talking about it, hope to never repeat it. Hope. What I hope is black women quit supporting garbage like this. Let's go.
People were thinking that there was like a personal thing with you guys. Like, did she do something? Was it like a background? Because you know how you came for the look so hard. Like, was there anything personal? Was it just
inauthentic when it comes to her as an artist?
Just
also recognize the fact too that Chloe is
I don't think I came super. So basically, I just gave y'all a fake apology, but he's telling you he don't feel like he did nothing wrong. He shot out that for that I apologize, came right back behind it to say, well, I don't think I came super hard. Came right back to say, basically, I don't think I did nothing wrong. But you know, if y'all felt like that, hey, Sharon White. Hey, Leo. I'm going to let it play. But I just, I have to stop because there's so much bull crap. What BB said, I see Moonchild saying what to BB. What BB said? Yeah, he did say that he boo-booed behind the bumps of that time and wiped his booty hole with a sock. I remember that. Because he's a crackhead. What else y'all expect from crackheads? Hey, Aaron. Claudia definitely has the Elmer Fudd tongue. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. So let me let this clown keep talking.
Problematic, especially with the black community. She don't bother nobody. Even I have to say that. And so people are going to be extra sensitive when it comes to our unproblematic princesses in the community. So
this Negro said people gonna be extra sensitive. Oh yeah, I gotta get a drink when I get out of here. I need a few drinks when I get out of here. If I don't drink today, my name ain't neutral. If I don't drink today, my name ain't neutral. It just ain't. It ain't. First of all, we're gonna be sensitive about our unproblematic princesses. See, listen, y'all. Words mean things. We weren't sensitive. We weren't sensitive. It ain't got nothing to do with no sensitivity. It's called we sick of you, Niglet. We sick of you, Ashy. We sick of you. Tired of you. And your anti-black woman bullcrap. The whole time you trying to imitate us, but you hate our guts. If you hate black women so much, how about just wake up and be a man? Stop trying to imitate black women. Leave us alone. You got a whole lot of nerve. And then talking about the unproblematic princesses. See, words like princess, they have a certain connotation, if you will. Y'all roll with me. When you hear princess, you hear youth, beautiful, demure, precious, protected. He used that word for a reason. This Negro is touched and bothered that people feel protective toward this young lady and other young black ladies in our community. See, we're protective. We're not sensitive, Negro. See, ain't nobody protect you. That's why you ended up sucking on glass dicks, because nobody protected you, Quentin. Don't be pissy, honey. Don't be pissy. Be careful. Because see, while you talking about the unproblematic princesses, the queens came for your head. The princesses were just being beautiful and minding their business, but the queens came for your head. You demented, deranged court jester. We came for your head, sugar. Most of us are mothers. You got a whole lot of nerve. You got a whole lot of nerve. Talking about we sensitive about the princesses. No, darling, we're protective of our princesses. And don't you ever forget it. Because, see, nobody protected you because you didn't have any value then and you don't now. And I'm saying you didn't because obviously your mama didn't want to protect you. She felt like crack was just fine for you. She did. She felt like crack was great for you. But I'm going to need you to stop being hateful toward our daughters in our community, because we want better for them. And they're wonderful. And they're magnificent. And they're beautiful. And they're talented. And they're successful. And they can't lose. And you're mad. And you're mad. Pick your hands up. I want to see if you one of them puppets with the stick under the bottom or the string on the top. Hold your hand up. Hold your hand up. Quentin the crackhead. Hold your hand up.
I mean, I totally get it. And like I said, I can look back on it and realize the looks portion of my comments is where the lines cross. And I do apologize for that.
I appreciate you doing that. I definitely had a lot of messages in my inbox, especially Black women. They're like, he's coming for us and we support him the most. And I think a lot of women were definitely hurt by that.
I understand. I totally understand it.
Okay.
And look at him, how he bouncing his seat. I understand. I totally understand it. Now, what it is you want us to support you and be quiet while you attack Black women. Oh, this mongrel wants Black women to support him and be quiet while he attacks Black women. Listen, I don't know. Maybe it's me. I'm not cut from the same cloth as a lot of y'all. I don't believe. I don't. I don't think so. I don't. See, when people do problematic things to Black women, I automatically pull my support, i.e. Married to Medicine. Y'all ain't noticed, no matter how many times y'all mention that dog and pony show, I don't report on them. I don't watch them. I don't support them. I don't give a darn. They did that Black woman wrong. It was typical of how they treat Black women in this piss pot we call America. And so I showed my displeasure with lack of support. That's what you're supposed to do. Now, what I'm interested to see is if black women actually stay on code this time. Because y'all did good calling him out. The dragon that I've seen on social media has made me prouder than I've been in a very long time. I mean, it's been a long time since I've been this proud of my sisters. Oh, the dragging has been phenomenal. It has. It truly has. Like, I can't take nothing from y'all's dragging skills. Y'all have drugged so well that, you know, it made me want to host the whole convention. Just get us all in one place because the dragging has been epic. I mean, epic. The drags. Oh, my Lord, the drags. Oh, sweet baby Jesus, the drags. Y'all have really done great. Y'all have sent out your emails. Right, Sharon, about time. That's right, girl. That's what I said. About time. Honey, the sisters, the queens came for his head. He bothered one of our little princesses, and the queens came directly for his scalp. And I would be a liar if I didn't say that it pleased me. I was pleased. You know, fair use on the little bit that I use for this commentary. You know, fair use. Let's not be weird. Let me just read a little. Somebody said he looked like a funeral director. I felt like he looked like a corpse up there. He looked like a whole dead body talking. This person said, for somebody who looked like he should have been in the Land Before Time, he got a lot of nerve. Oh my. Woo! Oh, this sister seemed like she riled up too. She says, usually I'm able to move on from stuff like this, but you shouldn't be. That's why we're in the condition we're in now. But okay. But this was so disrespectful and unprovoked. You think he had a personal vendetta against her. That baby bothers no one, and for him to come at her the way he did is inexcusable. He needs to be removed from that platform. See, them the kind of letters and emails and stuff that was going over there to Fox, and them people got him up out their bed and made him put that cap on and go read off them note cards. Okay. Aaron said he looked like a bowl of soggy sugar bear cereal. Oh, that's nasty, Aaron. That's nasty. Keisha said, I thought Funky was trying to unlock his better self. He ain't got no better self. That's what the hell y'all get. Always trying to give somebody a second chance or hoping they turning over a new leaf when they done showed you they whole tree is all about hating you. Y'all got to stop that. Right, Sharon, I done had enough. Girl, why somebody put that Portia gift in the chat, in the comments talking about bye Ashley? I'm done. Say the drags had been real. I mean, girl, listen. Ooh, our sisters have been really on one. And I would be wrong if I told y'all that I didn't enjoy every minute of it. I have. Lord Dina called him a water moccasin. Hold on, because I'm supposed to have done put the StreamYard in the chat in case anyone had anything to add. But I just was so upset. I had every intention on doing it, y'all. But this man raises my blood pressure every time he opens his mouth. He does. Oh yeah, Moonchild. He got drugged. He got drugged. He got dragged. We drug him over here real nasty yesterday, and the corner still closed. So have at. Hey, only one Adrian say somebody said he looked like an unwrapped mummy, and now I can't unsee it. Lord Don Diva say he got the coke bloat so swollen. But the problem is, it's just his head. Why is only your head swelling? The nerve of this, a rabbit crackhead attacking a young black girl. You got a lot of nerve. Right, BB, they should have did this a long time ago. A lot of us cut him off. And I'm telling you, up to recently, it was still people, black women, sending me stuff from his channel. Ooh, go see what Funky Dineva. I wish I would. I wouldn't go to a crackhead house in real life. Why the hell would I go there virtually? I don't associate with crackheads. Shall not, shan't. And we had black women still supporting this critter. No matter how many times they hear some of us say we don't deal with him, they'll still find the nerve, dig in their boxes, and find the nerve to send me a link from this rabbit crackhead's channel. You got to see. I don't have to see nothing he say. I don't care about nothing he say. If he was on fire screaming help, I wouldn't piss on him to put him out. Brittany Janae say they post a picture of his foot. Girl, yes. Looking like Master and them done chopped off the big toe. He should have been lost his job. Y'all gave that thing life. Y'all let him live. I'm done. DS, you better be glad that corner closed. This fool say he looked like a smoked out T-Rex. Hey. Yeah, okay, let me ask y'all this. Y'all remember that Muppet named Animal? And if y'all remember Animal, tell me he don't bear a striking resemblance to Animal. If he just waved his arms around and shook his head, you can't tell me that ain't Animal. Yeah, I'm real sick of them, Miss GJ. Sick of them. Had enough. Hey, Queen Jean. Right, stop supporting them haters. We don't need that. We don't need that. At the end of the day, like the same thing we said about Fresh and Fit, Amaru, and the Oily Frog. Ain't nobody talking about them till they talking about us. And I'm sick of it. Talking about where's cancel culture, where it always been. It don't work for black women. Anybody can attack us and everything's cool. We got to put a stop to that. We got to put a stop to that. Yeah, Miss Thelma say he looked like who did it and what hit it. Ooh, yep. You ain't wrong. I'm going to just grab comments for a little bit. Oh my God, it's 107 outside. What is going on? Yeah, I need a drink bad. Hey, what is happening? Girl, y'all, I'm scared to set foot out that door. Jesus. Right. You couldn't subscribe. I never subscribed, but it's a whole lot of women over there still subscribe. BB, me too. He pissed me off. He talked so dirty about a woman I don't even care for like that. He talked about that lady so dirty I would never watch his channel. I don't even do that chick and I wouldn't watch his channel. It's too disgusting. Too degrading. Girl, Nano the Dragon is still going on right now as we speak. While we talking, the dragon is happening. That's right. If y'all want to say something, you know, you can talk quicker than you can type. Yep, she sure do look like Mega Man. Hey, Cream of Wheat. Am I a wordsmith? Am I? Thank you. I'll take that. Hey, Virgin Love. Say he looked like the crackhead from the PJs. Remember? Yes. He do. He do. You're not wrong. Lord. Boy, y'all taking advantage of that corner being closed tonight. Lala Chanel said he looked like leftover manure. Yes, God. He look and sound like the letter S. I'm done. He said if he and the baby was walking down an alley, most people would run from the baby. You a lie. You's a lie. You a whole lie. You look musky and mangy. That boy, you say what you want to say about the dummy. He looked clean. He looked like he smelled like deodorant, lotion, and Issey Miyake. Like every other drug dealer in the hood. He do not look like he's stinking rabbit. You's a lie. You a whole one. Tara said, I'm mad I missed out yesterday. It was my birthday. Okay, so you was out partying. Yeah, but that's some crazy stuff though. Talking about some people would run from the baby and not him. He a whole lie. I ain't listen here. I'm not finna to try to slap box with the baby. I'm not gonna do that. But if they in an alley, I'm gonna feel safe around the baby than the crackhead. The hell? You saw them foot? Okay. That was a lot. That was a whole hell of a lot. Like, nigga, how did you even stand up straight? Like them feet look like he should have been teeter-tottering every step. No wonder you evil as hell. I ain't never seen nobody walk on their own big toe. This nigga stepping on his own foot. No wonder you mad. Listen, every time I watch the PJs, the junkie Smokey comes in. I point at the TV saying Dineva. That was his film debut. You remember Animal? You can't tell me he don't look like Animal a little bit. You can't. You can't tell me he don't favor Animal. Yeah. And all he gotta do is wave them arms around. Lord Cassie G say Animal and Beaker. Yep, that's right. Cause you can see all them people attack Megan and ain't none of them canceled. Instead, they was angry with her for being a victim. Like, how dare you get shot? Pissed off with her even now. Because that angry leprechaun got himself arrested. And I still say he didn't get enough time. They need to let him double up. Tell him to flip it and double up. Hey, Vita from Denver. You say it's boiling hot outside, but I have to go walking. I ain't going out there in no 107 degrees. They mammy can go out there in 107 degrees. I'm not going out there. Hell no. How hot is it over there in Atlanta, Lily? Keisha said, I saw him as a guest on This Nation. I wonder if he's making plans to join the crew. I've only watched about 2 minutes. He looked nervous. He ought to be. And they would be stupid to touch him after this. They would be stupid to pick him up after this. Yes, 107. When I leave out this house, it's going to be to get in my car, turn on the air conditioning, and drive through. The drive-through at the Daiquiri Shack is what I'm going to do. I'm not getting out my car in this heat. This is crazy. Dina said he need to get them bunions fixed on the web feet, on those web feet instead of getting Botox to look like that. Botox did not swell up his whole head. I keep telling y'all that. Something done went wrong somewhere. Botox do not swell up your entire head. Ain't nobody alive with no Botox that did that now. And I mean nobody. I'm going to read a few more comments before I let y'all go since ain't nobody trying to talk. Nicole, what you say, girl? It's enough clear people tried to come for Hallie and Chloe. Now this dust muffin off with his head. Yes, ma'am. I ain't never called nobody a dust muffin. I done called them a lot of other stuff, but I ain't never called nobody a dust muffin. I like that one. God's anointed daughter say, hey, royalties. I'm late, but I'm here. I pray y'all had an awesome day. We did, but we still had to drag us a rabbit crackhead. He was around here foaming at the mouth and attacking young black ladies. So we had to go ahead and handle his business. Hey, Flawless. Yes, you are. I know that's right. And yes, sis, absolutely. E-Boogie 11 said, I'm still not over how he came for Melody with that same vitriol. Why y'all watch this man, Ebony or E-Boogie? E-Boogie, why y'all watch this man? He keeps attacking black women. It's just that to me, let me tell y'all what really got me with this one. What got me with this one, number one, is that this young lady is young enough to be his child. You know, if he wasn't a diseased urchin who probably can't have children. He is the real Pookie. Okay. But this young lady is young enough to be his child. Uh-huh. It's only 80 degrees. How lovely. 95 in Georgia. Ooh-wee. 94 over there in Atlanta. Gato might. Well, it's 107 right now. Over here. It's real. 87 in Miami. Man, y'all chilling. And I'm over here in a pot of neck bones. Oh, this is crazy. Hey, Brian Ellison. It's a mess. Yeah, man. This is crazy. Hey, Destiny. This is really crazy. And I just personally, the whole thing, it has me mentally exhausted because there were literally Black women running to tell me he apologized. If you can listen to that and tell yourself that's an apology, I don't know what else to tell you. Couture Bay said, I didn't know he was dragging the women like this. I saw Blue Ivy and was out. Yeah, I've heard about his shenanigans, and I've chosen to ignore them. But what you're not going to do is bother these young people that's the age of our children. That's where that to me is when it's inexcusable. That's when it's unacceptable. And that's where, even if you're not a viewer, which I am not, if we keep quiet, we dead wrong. I've drugged people for less. You said come up north is 75. I'm jealous. Girl, that's what it is. That's what it is. It's horrible out there. It's horrible. Ohio and New York looking real good right now. But yeah, that was the thing. And then what's bothersome to me is that our young Black ladies are doing so well for themselves now. They're making better choices, especially where men are concerned, than previous generations have made. They are making choices that include sometimes staying single, staying away from these men, not letting the man latch themselves onto their star, hitch themselves up to their star. All of these wonderful things. These are younger Black ladies, because this young lady is my daughter's age. These girls are doing wonderful things. These are beautiful babies. And they're really doing their thing. And I just feel like what we're not going to do as mothers is to sit by and watch rabid crackheads attack our children and act like it's normal. It's not. And there's no way in hell we should be quiet and allow that. Lord, Brian said he glad he finally got the booger out his nose. Girl, listen, I don't even like the word booger too much, but Brian, that booger was bothering me too. Bro, it was bothering me too. I'm going to be honest. Hey, Trina.
Hello, y'all. Hello. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, girl.
Oh, okay, because I'm in my car. That's why I was wondering. First things first. With the people in Maui or wherever that place in Hawaii, you have to ask yourself, Sunita, where did that fire come from? Because they said it was a hurricane.
Nothing. I know exactly where it came from. Them people said it, and then they set a trap so that as many of them people could die as possible, because they plan on
go through their land.
People,
because think about it, why did
land for decades? Like I said, I already reported on that story, so I'm not gonna get deep into it again for the third time. But what I will say is that I did have to report that road was blocked off, and they basically held them people that have died.
Yeah, because the guy said that the police told him to go back. Yeah, the guy said the police told him to go back and to what I guess they call it front road, or whatever road they was on. And he said that when he got ready to go back, everybody was going the same way. And he also said that road that they put them on, they had them blocked on that road too. So they had them blocked in. So he said he maneuvered away into somebody's yard just to get free to go up the interstate. So yes, they set those people up to die. And that guy, he did say he didn't sound the alarm because he didn't want people to get nervous and get alarmed. But obviously, he's resigned. And with
First
Funky
of all,
Dineva, I'm sorry, go ahead,
yeah.
baby.
No, I was about to say the first of all with that, we all know what it is. That's why I didn't deal with it
Yeah,
much because I don't want to get angrier. That's why
yeah,
I'm doing
I
it.
got you on that one. I got you
I'm
on
a
that one.
I'm a true Aquarius with that. When things upset me too much, I try to avoid them. The only reason I'm taking time to address Quentin the crackhead, even though he upsets me, is because when you start bothering our young black girls, that's where I draw the line. That's the line in the sand.
And then the thing about it is that girl had went through enough already. They tried to boycott her movie. They put that
But
Barbie
it
mess
wasn't
out.
her. It's not the one in the movie. He went after the
I
one
mean,
that's not in
the other one. Not hating, I'm sorry, but I'm just saying in general, he's still, regardless of the fact, I think he's mad with black women because his mama gave birth to him and he wanted to be a black woman. So I think he's mad with his mama. So you can't take that out on us because your mama gave a birth to a stitch. He's just a walking black stitch. There's no other name for him. He's crazy. And when he put on that little red lipstick, you're right, he looked just like a baboon. He needed to go sit down while he was scuffing for crack on the carpet. How ugly was he? When he's stepping down for crack, I'm quite sure his mouth was wide open, wet, and white. So I'm quite sure he was ugly and still ugly. If he ain't doing crack, he's still ugly. So how you gonna call somebody that's young, pretty, and making a name for themselves and putting them off, and a black person at that? But you want to do? I mean, you just want to criticize her. The girl is young. You're an old, rusty, dusty, overbaked chicken.
But the problem is the girl ain't bothering nobody, so there was nothing to
There you
criticize.
go.
He did not criticize her. Words mean things, and I want y'all to use the correct words. He did not criticize her. He attacked her. She
Well,
was attacked. She was
yeah,
attacked by a rabid crackhead.
yeah. You're right. She was attacked. I can't say anything. Like I said the wrong word, criticize whatsoever. Yeah, like I said, the thing about it was he still had no right to say the things that he said about her. And
He
then that
attacked
little
her.
apology, that apology he came out with, that's what an apology. Because if that was an apology, you would have never said I stand 10 toes down on what I said, but they're making me when you get in trouble. So obviously we already know you finna come with a pity
With some
apology.
bull crap.
Yeah, because you're telling us from the get-go that's what you finna do. So how is that an apology? That's not an apology. And then if I was her, I would even want his apology.
Well, she ain't said nothing. It ain't got nothing to do with what she want. His bosses told him to apologize because we got pissed. Now that's what that was. That's why I said he made his comment about the unproblematic princess because all the queens came for his head. That's what happened.
Yeah, because you, girl, I said, I hope I never do anything wrong to Sinitra. Because, baby girl, the way you went on that man last night, I don't know if he heard you or heard whoever, but if I would have heard you by yourself, I've been on the phone trying to apologize to everybody that I knew. And if I ain't did that wrong to that person, I still would try to apologize because, baby girl, you cut to the white meat, and you did exactly what you needed to do. And I appreciated that dragon last night because I'm like, that's just ridiculous, girl. You laid it down. I ain't gonna lie, you put it down last night.
Well, actually, Trina, I took it easy.
Really? That's taking it easy?
Yeah, I took it easy.
Baby girl, that's taking it easy.
I still had to remember I'm supposed to be a child of the king. And that's the only reason I took it easy a little bit.
A little bit.
It was a whole lot more that I wanted to say. I mean, I didn't say half of what I wanted to say.
I ain't gonna lie, girl. You put it down. What you did say was well said and was well needed, and we appreciate it. That's why you saying the light thing. That's how I got to your channel. Some kind of way you came through my algorithm, and I've been on the porch ever since. And I'm happy I found it because I love being on this porch. I like this porch right here. I'm serious. So everybody saying y'all need to hit that like button because that's how I found her. Because I never seen your channel before, but by you picking the like buttons and all that, and that's how I found you. And like I said, I like being on this channel. We have fun. We talk about serious stuff. We talk about nonsense stuff. But the thing about it is, I have fun when I'm here. I like Bianca, Nacho, Lala, all of them. I mean, there's some cool people on this porch, and Miss Park, all of them. I just like being here. That's just
Yeah,
one thing I had to say.
This family over here, boo. Now Keisha talking about he hurt and he might need therapy. He don't need therapy. That Negro need rehab in a bath.
How he need therapy? What about the stuff that he was saying about Michelle, talking about all on her clothes, sleeping with,
Don't
was
talk
messing
about that
around
over
with
here.
his husband.
Trina, don't talk about that over here. But he
Oh,
was
okay,
wrong.
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, he was wrong. He was wrong for that. Now let's be clear. Okay, he was wrong for that. But but that's not the only time he been wrong. He sat up there and talked about Beyonce's whole child, a little tiny black girl, and you felt the need to call her ugly. Felt the
But he
need to
run
call her.
around with. But he
And look at
running
him
around
as
with
a
we
full grown
let
man.
somebody put him out there.
But when you look at him as a full grown man, Trina, you could tell by the time his mom was squatted and took a crap and he fell out, he probably had to wear a tag around his neck that said baby. So people wouldn't call animal control on him.
Girl, roach, yeah, pest control is a roach.
Animal control. Everybody seen him probably want to call the animal control truck. Everywhere he went, I bet you he had to wear a tag around his neck that said baby.
You is something else. I can't even argue with that one.
Shut down the whole hospital. They probably quarantined the hospital when she gave birth to that thing if she didn't squat and piss him out in a back alley since he liked Alice so much.
Oh yeah, hanging around. I mean, I ain't gonna finish saying because you don't want to discuss that on your channel. But like I said, he's a mess. And the thing of it is, he should have never attacked that girl the way he attacked her. And like you said, that's not the only person he attacked. He attacked OG. Oh, they're not mad with you because of that. They're mad because you're ugly. Do he look in a mirror? That's what I don't get. Do he see himself in the mirror? Is he look? Do he ever walk past the mirror? Or do all the mirrors just is shaded black because he don't want to see himself and keep breaking them? Because are you looking in the mirror?
But can we be honest? The Negro do look undead. He might not have a reflection. Let's count Ashula. He sure look undead.
That's not ash. That's purple. Well, I mean, the thing
that ain't no purple. That's ash. That ain't nothing but ash. He's so ashy you could probably use him to write on a chalkboard. That ain't black. I believe if you give him a bath, he might be my complexion. He could be.
You think so, girl?
Yeah, that's dirt.
That's a lot of water. You gonna use the Clorox? You gonna use the Clorox?
That ain't nothing but dirt and ash. All he needed is some Dawn dish detergent, like they use on dogs that got fleas.
Girl,
this and some shea butter and shea butter, not whipped. He need that hard shea butter. Yeah, the one that's real hard like a rock. Yep, that's what he need. That's what he need. A Crisco IV.
And two top full of Clorox. You need all of it in that water to make him look the way you look. He need all of it, girl. He need everything. He need a Brillo pad. He'll probably use a Brillo pad for something else.
Is some Dawn dish detergent like they use on them dogs that got the mange and the fleas. That's all he need. Come again, say Blackula, the crack addiction. Yeah.
Oh my God.
He looked like he one of the undead sitting up there on that screen talking that crap, talking about something. I said it with my whole chest, looking like he laying up in a casket, looking just like itself.
What chest? That Sparrow? That's what he calls it.
I'm talking about the fact that he laying up there looking like he at his own funeral.
No, he's talking about his chest.
I'm pretty sure everybody watching want to bring by some chicken and a case of sodas, sitting up there looking just like itself.
And don't forget to call it greens.
I wouldn't bring that Negro no greens. Cut him a couple cans of Glory greens.
No, I'm talking about to his funeral when folks march into the church on Sunday.
That's what I'm talking about too. I wouldn't even bring greens to his funeral.
Girl, what am I do with you?
He's a piece of trash. He's a piece of trash. Hell, just invite the neighborhood crackheads, whatever they can steal. Serve that. Bianca say, we sure did. Lala took advantage of the corner being closed. Yes, y'all been taking advantage of the corner being closed. Brian, I don't know why TGIF hired him. I have no idea why they hired that man. I have no idea why they have him there. He is actually a liability. And I hope they realize that he is a liability. Lord, DS say he's an ashy navy black color. I think it's dirt, DS. I think right now, if you just hip bump him into somebody's swimming pool, he gonna come out a whole different color. Brian say he don't represent excellence on TGIF. Why did they hire him just to discredit black people? Brian, it had to be. Why else would you hire a colorist, somebody who pretended to be straight to get Star Jones money, and a crackhead? You didn't do that because you wanted to uplift black people. Look at the lineup.
Yeah, I was just saying, because how they uplifting black people when you hear them on that dragging black people?
But Claudia, this is the problem. None of those people are a good representation. Like I said, you have a man who pretended to be straight to get Star Jones money. You have Clawfoot Jordan, says that a known colorist, a biracial colorist, who sits up and makes comments about black people only being able to see their teeth, and talking about beige people, and in the candy shop talking about y'all show do like watermelon. That's not a representation of black people. That hooker ain't even black. And then you got Quentin, the goddamn crackhead who attacks black women. That this is on brand for Fox. Fox has never been for black people like that. And they proved it by getting a lineup of people who are problematic and are ill-equipped to represent any black voices. And I'm starting to think Claudia only wanted him there because his feet were just as bad as hers.
Girl, folk on Senator with claw feet. It don't make no sense. I mean, like I said, it's just ridiculous. And for Al to be laughing at, well, like you just said, what he did. And I don't understand how Star Jones didn't see. Everybody else seen that he was gay, but she didn't see. On the heck, she didn't see. She just wanted a wedding. But I'm just saying, he's sitting up there laughing. That was not funny. He should have said right then and there, Funky, I think you're going a little too far. They didn't say nothing. Neither one of them said anything.
But Trina, look at who he is. Why would he say something? And Virgin Love, yes, I did say he's sitting up there looking just like himself. You know, we say that at all the fumes. He looked just like himself. He sure did. Bianca say not looking just like himself. I just hollered in his nail salon. You wasn't supposed to holler in there.
You made people holler. Girl, you make people holler. Them dog comments that you be making ain't no joke. That's why I said I hope I never do nothing to make you mad. Good Lord. Because you be putting it down.
But believe it or not, I'm really not like that in real life. Like if you do something but listen what I'm saying. This is real stuff. If somebody do something to offend me, 9 times out of 10, Nitra is just gonna leave you alone. I'm not gonna come after you. I'm just not talking to you. You don't exist. Yeah. Ain't no hard feelings. Just stay the hell away from me. And I'm gonna stay the hell away from you. Like that's all I got for you. I don't care if I know all your business. I'm not gonna put you out there. I'm not gonna embarrass you. You ain't gotta worry about mad day. Nitra gonna tell all your business. That's not me. This niglet right here strikes a special nerve for me. He strikes a special nerve for me. It's rare that I make it my business to take my precious energy and time to drag the likes of a rabbit crackhead. I wouldn't talk to a crackhead in real life, so I'm clearly not going to talk to one on the internet. It's just not my nature. But him, he's special.
Yeah, he's very special, and not in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, that girl said that he was a crackhead
and I find it interesting and ironic that he called himself funky because he do look unwashed. Lord, my sister on the phone says she heard somebody say he looked like a crackhead cricket. Now she can't unsee it. Lord.
Girl, oh my God. You see how crackhead be doing? I mean, not crackhead good, but crickets, how they be rubbing their foots and stuff together. Oh my God, your sister, she dead on point.
That might be how he broke that toe. Cheryl said they never ever have anything positive to say about black people on that channel. Yeah. Because
that's what I was just saying. They don't. They never uplift black people on there.
You got 2 their black is questionable and one that really don't want to be. And he's made it clear that he's not reckless. Brian said he reckless in what he say. He's hateful too, Brian. He's reckless and hateful in what he says. But the issue is he don't want to be. He said repeatedly that he's a rich white woman in his head.
He's not reckless. He's saying exactly what he means. Reckless mean that he's saying that he's not reckless. He know exactly what he's doing. He's been doing this ever since he had that little channel, Frank Dineva channel. He been doing that. He ain't reckless. The way he talk about black people, the way he talk about black women is ridiculous. He talk about black women like they are dogs. I would never forget what he said about OG. He's not reckless. No, he just a horrible. He's not even a human being. I don't even consider people like that being a human being. He's not even human. He's inhuman.
But the bottom line is he is what he is, and every time he pull it, I'm gonna drag. Now I can't speak for nobody else. Y'all can sit up and complain about him if you want to. I'm a drag him. I ain't got no complaints for him. I don't care nothing about complaining about him. I'm gonna drag him.
Well, you just let us know when you drag
I'm gonna drag him by his ashy toe knuckles every time. I'm gonna drag him by them huge donkey teeth he got on discount every time. I'm not letting up off his neck because this crap needs to stop. Hey Trisha, Miss Tampa, what's going on? Hey Kalila. Every time he tried, I'm coming for his neck. How dare you? And I encourage every black woman to do the same and stop supporting his goddamn channel.
Well, I never supported his channel. Like I said, I went by there, I heard his thing, and when he did that to that woman, I unsubscribed right then and there because that was just nasty and mean. What he said about, like I said, we don't talk about over there, but I'm just saying what he talked about that woman. There's no possible way.
That was very nasty, very mean, very uncalled for, very hateful. That lady had done a lot for him, and he showed her what he thought of that.
Didn't he say her wash and dry? She said he stole it.
We don't know whether he stole it or he did. Ain't no point in talking about it. We don't know where the wash and dry went. We don't know whether it was sold, whether he burned it. We don't know nothing. And that's why I'm not finna talk about none of that, because we don't know where none of that stuff went. And that's not for this channel. Let her talk about that over there.
Oh God, girl, Jesus Christ! Like I said, it's ridiculous, and you handled it the right way. You handling it the right way. Only thing I just ask when you do the dragging, just send out a notice so we can be on that porch to hear what you got to say.
I ain't got to send out no notice. When you see him do something nasty, just wait and see.
Well, I'll be doing that.
Keep your eyes open, wait and see. Brian say that's what I mean about black unexcellence, referring to a white woman when black women are queens. They need to get him off their show before they get sued. I hope somebody sue the piss out of him, Brian. I swear I do. I hope somebody sue the piss out of them. They shouldn't have never hired him. They hired him because that shows you what they think of black people. Cheryl say toe knuckles. Yes, I'm gonna drag him by his ashy toe knuckles every time. Drag him right by them ashy toe knuckles. The fact that he walking around on something that looked like old dried up leather is horrible. But we're gonna drag him by them buzzard hooks on his feet. Yes, we are, every time.
Yeah, because you can get it for defamation, because he's calling this girl ghetto. What he's trying to say, you trying to be hood or something like that?
That's not defamation. Y'all black folks, y'all got to learn the meaning of these words. That is not defamation. He did not defame her, and he insulted her. He attacked her. But that is not defamation.
I thought when a defamation means we need to say something against you that's not true. Mm-hmm. And defame. Yeah, I got what you're saying.
It's deeper than that. That's not defamation. That's insult, and that was a verbal attack, but that was not defamation. Lily say they are going to fire him. I don't know. Well, let's stay tuned. Hell, they might cancel the whole show. We might get lucky. Christmas might come early. It just might. XYZ say coming out the bushes to make my official statement. Apology not accepted. Thank you. I'm talking about XYZ, YYZ. Thank you, YYZ. And you right. And we on board with you. Apology not accepted, because it wasn't no apology. Go apologize to your mama for being born.
Oh, Jesus. I'm going to drop down, Sinitra. To me, I appreciate it. I got to run into Dillard's, and I don't want to be talking while I
holler at us real quick, because ain't nobody else saying nothing. But I sure appreciate you hopping up to holler at us real quick, girl.
Oh, you know you're welcome,
Oh,
girlfriend.
the done dropped to 105, y'all. So I'm in luck now. I just gotta wait till it go down a couple more degrees before I feel safe enough to walk out that door. Couple more degrees, y'all. We down to 105. Kalila, I don't think he gonna get fired too. You know what I think? If anything, I think it might come down to them canceling that show. That's what I think. It might come down to them canceling that show. Now, something is telling me that might be the direction it goes. And you know what else? I think that's why Claudia was looking so crazy, because I guess I believe she was feeling like, dang, all of us gonna end up unemployed fooling with you. And that would be funny, because I'm pretty sure Claudia's like, dang, this is the first time I ain't been fired and you gonna get me fired. Imagine if it was her idea to hire. Destiny say he looked like old black car leathering with big burns and ashes in the seats. Ooh, I'm gonna let y'all drag a little bit longer. I'm liking it. You say he dragged women in the ads on his channel. He put women down and tell them to buy the product he's selling to better themselves. They listen to it. They listen to it. They let him talk to them like that. I just want to see if they're gonna keep doing it. SFF say the show needs to be canceled like the other show with the Queen. Yes. You mean the show idea that she stole from Nene and Jennifer Williams? Yep. I was glad to see that canceled too, because I thought it was real tacky. Lily say Chloe connected to Beyonce and Jay fired or canceled. I don't know about that, because he sat up there and called Beyonce's daughter ugly, and what happened to him? Being connected to them ain't gonna help her. It's not gonna help this situation. How come ain't nothing happened to him when he called a whole child ugly? I'ma wait. Kalila say I don't think they'll cancel either. They may address it tonight with an apology. I want to see what the people in charge do if black women stay on code and quit watching. Or if this mess just don't go away, I want to see if they're going to try to make the whole situation go away. That's what I want to see happen. Hey, Makisha Hale said, I always wondered, though, when Funky was on the first season of Sister Circle, by a few episodes, he was removed from the show. He should have never been there. If it's Sister Circle, what the brother doing now? Virgin Love say, yes, yeah, young lady is still an employee of Disney. So the B show may be gone. We gonna see. You call him a walking bunion, huh? Serene say Funky didn't learn from when VH1 let him go for being reckless with his mouth back when Love and Hip Hop first started, right? His hate just always bubbles to the top. It bubbles. Ray said Chloe would just post her feet as a clapback. Ray. Listen, that's why you my girl. Oh my God, that's why you my girl. You say she could just post a picture of her foot as a clapback. Oh my God. Kalila said there's some underlying issue with Funky and how he relates to black women. I mean, yeah, it's called He Hates You. He hates you. He hates black women. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to be honest about things at a certain point, honest and very blunt about what the situation is. Pretty Girl says, what happened to him selling that TLC detox tea with Stormy? I guess she must have dropped him too. Well, he tried to clown her, so maybe she did. God only knows. Cheryl says she should have called him out for it and not allowed him to carry on as long as he did. Too late. Get that resume together. Boy. My sis say Funky Dineva got that firing spirit on him. He done been dismissed from a few shows for acting like himself. Oh, yeah. That's true. That is so true. Destiny say Chloe just need to sit back and enjoy the drag show, pun intended. Hello. Because the dragging is going on and she ain't had to say nothing. All her aunties done came to get him. All she got to do is sit over there and be a cute kid. Just be quiet. Just chill out. The aunties got him. All the aunties got him. Pretty Girl said, I do believe that show will get canceled though. But now that's what I think. I don't think that show gonna stand and they just gonna get rid of him. I feel like, and I could be wrong. This is just me guessing now. Don't put no $2 on what I said. Don't put your last $2 on that. I'm just saying from what I'm guessing, the way things normally go, I feel like that whole show gonna be up out of here behind this one. Because it ain't just going away. Right, Sharon? All we got to do is not be quiet and keep that mess popping in the media for a good little while and don't let it go and keep it going. Every time they try to talk, if people is comment, the comments are still hot, they still on his neck, then we'll see. Virgin Love said the comments is sending her. Listen, that's why I say the Queens came for his head. Let us say she just unsubscribed from the show and Fox Soul. There it is. That's what we need to see. Is that we need to see that. Tara, that's the problem I don't got. That's the problem I don't like. Is that a lot of them are still watching. Virgin Love say anybody with Stormy I don't trust because I don't trust you, don't trust her. Yeah, I ain't really, I don't know too much about her. She seems strange to me, but I don't know that much about her. Right, Nacho Twins mama Chloe ain't had to say a word, and that thing been drug up and down the streets. Show hell. Hey Lee. Lee said he misogynistic and he has self-hate, and there it is. Hey, beautiful black, what's happening? Say most of the gay men guys channel drag women on their shows. That's true. That is very, 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 very true. That is extremely true. Yeah, y'all check and make sure you not subscribed to that mess. Don't y'all support this stuff, not directly, not indirectly. Do not support it directly or indirectly. Check your stuff. Just check your stuff. Because we have no business backing anybody that has that type of attitude toward us. And they just put Flop Soul on the direct TV stream. Yeah, I definitely believe they're going to get rid of that show now. I don't think it's going to hold. Because if they got to deal with direct TV and then people stop watching right after that, that'll be a problem. I never did. SFF say they steadily drag women but want to be like us. I don't get it. It's sad. I don't know why you don't get it. What Celia told Suge, he beat me because I ain't you. Yes, honey. They hate you because they want to be you. Because the men they want hate them because they not you. Okay. I'm just saying, y'all need to check your subscriptions and make sure you where you need to be and you not nowhere that you don't need to be. I can't tell you not to or to do, but I can tell you if I were you, I would be checking to make sure that if that's not where I want to be, that I'm not there. Because see, what I notice is YouTube will randomly try to unsubscribe you to a channel that you watch. But then stuff like that, they'll never unsubscribe you to because I feel like they part of the problem too. But I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to just wait. He'll slip. He'll slip. Undoubtedly, he gonna slip. And when he do, I'll be right here watching and laughing, waiting for the drag, waiting for the drag. When he do, I'm gonna be right here watching and laughing. You know what? I just started trying this hint water. It's called Hint, Hint. Have y'all tried hint water? It's got the water is infused with fruit essence, but there's like no sugars at all added, but like you can taste like the essence of the fruit, but it doesn't add anything to it. Y'all, it's so nice. I really like it. If you ain't tried the hint water, you might want to try that hint water. I like it. I like it. Well, look, ladies. Uh-oh. Gaby, you over there in 110 degree in Phoenix? Man, I'm telling you, this is not natural. This is horrible. You never tried it? Yes, you got to try hint. SFF says she tried hint. Okay, yeah, that hint water is lit. It is really lit. Nacho Twins mama say she love hint water. The twins drink it all the time. It comes in the box too. I tried it like just on the humbug, and it was all right. Like it's good. I really like it. You love hint, girl. That hint is what it is. And I'm a water drinker. Y'all know I'm a Pellegrino addict, right? Like I live and die by my Pellegrino. Some of y'all know that. But this hint, it ain't no Pellegrino. Like I ain't gonna jump out the window like that. But it's good. Like if I ain't got no Pellegrino, I will bust this now. Lord, Lala say drag the skin off them knock knees. Well, look, we done drug the rest of the skin off. I think the white meat and the gristle is exposed at this point. All right. Pink Rosa, you hot, Florida Broward County. You down there in Lauderdale, girl? I ain't know you was no Florida girl. I should have known. Y'all know I love when my home team come to the chat. Pink Rosa, why you didn't announce yourself, girl? You in Lauderdale? You in Tamarack? Where you at? Down there in Broward. Yes, Virgin Love. You got to look for hint. Like it's so good. Like it's literally. It's just what the name says. It's a hint of the fruit essence. Just a hint. I'm telling you, it's wonderful. Yes, Quiet Storm 87. And this is not no promo because I don't know them people. They ain't paid me nothing. I'm just telling y'all it's good. It really is. It was 119 in July. Child, look. I ain't got time. Lord, 954. I know that's right, girl. I love my Florida girls in the chat. I do. Y'all make me feel like I'm back home. I love it, love it, love it. So look. If ain't nobody else got nothing to say. Okay, you actually live in Tamarack, but was born and raised in Lauderdale. Okay, all right. Yep. I got people in Tamarack and Lauderdale. Uh-huh. That's why I had asked that. All right. Okay. So look, I'm finna go, y'all. I done said everything I had to say. If he tries something else, then we gonna come right back on this porch and we gonna drag the skin back off them knees. We gonna drag him by them busted toes. Yes, we are. Right by them ashy toe knuckles. Yes, we are. But for right now, we gonna go ahead and adjourn. The temperature is trying to creep down because the sun is trying to, take a hiatus. Hopefully I can get at least close to 100 even, maybe. And I'm going to slide over there to the daiquiri hut. Because your girl is thirsty. I done sat up here and drug this crackhead and now I need some libations. So I's going to go. Y'all have a great night. I appreciate you. If anything else go on the porch, I will be back. Okay? I'll be back. Like the Terminator said. All right? Arnold. But y'all get some rest. Enjoy your evening. Have a great time. Hopefully we won't have to come back under these circumstances. But please, please, please hit that like button on the way out. If you did not hit it on the way in, click your notification bell. Make sure you hit all so you'll know every time we go live over here on this good porch. Also, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, because we have fun over here. We stay on code. We're definitely a safe place for women, especially Black women. We love it here, and you'll love it here too. So, subscribe if you haven't. And if you want to put that crown by your name so we can celebrate your birthday and all that good stuff, make sure that you hit the join button beneath the video or the membership link in the description box of the video. Also, the link for the merch is in the description box, so y'all make sure that you get your Royal Family merch, your t-shirts, your tank tops, your wife beaters, your hoodies, your water bottles, all that good stuff. Okay, we even got onesies for the baby. So if you want to rep the green and white, the Royal Family, please get your Royal Family merch. The link is in the description box below. In the meanwhile, I'm going to let y'all get some rest, and I'm going to get a drink, and I will talk to y'all later, okay? And remember, as always, God loves you, I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Talk to you later. Bye, y'all.